All right, welcome back. Totally Driven Radio. It's Thursday. It means it's Totally Driven Thursday. It's 10 o'clock, and we're ready for our big interview of the night. Mr. Jannetty, are you ready?
I believe so.
All right. Let's welcome to Totally Driven Radio, Miss Katherine Stone. Katherine, how you doing?
Hi, I'm doing really good. How are you doing? Good.
Now, you have a very interesting story, and I can't wait to talk to you. This whole thing actually was just presented to me this morning. A friend of mine sent it over to me, and I was like, wow, okay, this would be an interesting person to talk to. And I sent you an email, and here you are. So,
yes, well, thank you for reaching out to me.
Hey, no problem. Hey, thanks for getting back so quick. I guess the thing we just got to put out there that Katherine is has decided to auction off her virginity.
Yes, that is what I'm doing. I am at the Kit Kat Ranch. We're one of Dennis Hof's newly remodeled and reopened homes here in Mound House, Nevada. And yes, I am auctioning off my virginity when I find someone that not only meets me on an emotional and mental level, but as well as a financial level.
Now, I got a ton of questions. So, now you're 21 years old?
Yes, I am 21.
Okay. So, I mean, how did you get to the point where you said, like, all right, this is, like, something I want to do? Did you see, I mean, there's been a few others that have done this in the past or attempted to do this in the past. Is that what kind of put the idea in your head, or?
I mean, that is kind of one of the reasons I had this idea, but I mean, also because this place is a really great place to come work, and actually you're making it. I mean, you're making an honest living. It's the oldest profession in the world. You know, we all pay taxes. We're in a bad economy right now, and this is a great outlet, and you know, we can come here and capitalize on something that most women don't want to do. But you know, it's not a bad job if you actually came here and saw what it's like. It's a completely different thing than what you would probably think when you imagine brothels.
Yeah, no, which I love. I think it's on your Twitter. Yeah, making brothels great again.
You know, I'm a huge fan of Donald Trump. I love Donald Trump. I'm voting for Donald Trump. You know, I've got a Trump sign in my room. I went to a Trump rally. It was the best time of my life. He touched my arm at the rally. I was so excited. But he didn't grab my pussy, so it's okay.
Oh, that's so funny. So, all right, so now you actually been working there at the Kit Kat Ranch since May, I think I saw?
Yes. You know, at first I was going back and forth between Seattle and the ranch, and then I decided to just move locally to around the Mound House area. And now I'm here. I have my own little apartment here at the Kit Kat Ranch where you can come see me.
So now this is where it gets crazy. So you actually been working there since May, and I guess you've been doing the quote-unquote date experience that they offer?
It's actually the girlfriend experience. It's GFE. And basically you come in, you know, and we go on dates. We're allowed to actually leave the house anywhere in Nevada. We can go to Lake Tahoe. We can go to Reno. We can go to Las Vegas. Anywhere you want to go, we can go do whatever you want to do anywhere in Nevada.
Really?
Yeah. You know, it's a lot of fun, actually. It's actually building real relationships, building a connection with these people. You know, I'm providing them companionship. Now,
I mean, don't you get nervous by this or scared, you know, being alone with a stranger?
Well, you know, it takes a lot of trust, and that is why I provide the GFE experience because, I mean, I have to have a certain level of trust to actually leave the house with you.
So it's not like somebody can just come first time and say they want to take you somewhere.
The great thing is the house actually always checks on you. They know where you're going. They're constantly checking on you. I mean, it's not constantly, but they check on you. They make sure you're safe.
Wow.
It's all legal. It's all done legally. We all have sheriff's cards to work here. It's a very professional environment.
Wow. Now, how about your family, your parents? Like, when you said that you wanted to do this, what was their reaction?
Originally, when I first came out here, my parents didn't actually know. And then after a while, I let them know. And, I mean, they're against the idea, but they're obviously still supportive of me, and they're still going to love me.
Wow. That's now, and did I see too, like, your mom went down there with you, I guess, to meet Dennis the first time, Dennis Hof?
Yes, that's my mother. She wanted to make sure Dennis was a good person, and, he is. He's a great person. He's a legitimate businessman, and he's done a lot for me.
Wow.
It's very unfortunate that Dennis Hof has a bad reputation because, he's like seen one way in the public, but that's definitely not him. He's running for assemblyman right now in District 36, and he's just a great businessman. He teaches us a ton of stuff, marketing ourselves, negotiations, sales. We're a sales team.
You're selling something, absolutely. Yeah. So now, how about like when you go there, like when you first start? I mean, is there like a training you go through? Like,
that we actually get big sisters. They're kind of like our mentors when we're here. They teach us about negotiating skills. They teach us about body language, psychology. There's a ton of extra work that goes into this job. We do countless emails a day. We're always on our message boards. The Bunny Ranch actually has a message board where we can interact with gentlemen that are interested in coming to the ranches.
Oh, so they can go onto a website and kind of like meet you first and then arrange to come see you?
Yes, they do. Like some of them reach out to us on email beforehand, or they'll call the ranch, and, we correspond, and then they'll come see us. I had a lot of great training from my big sister, G.I. Jen. She was Lover of the Year down south, and she's at the Love Ranch in Las Vegas, another brothel that Dennis owns, where the Lamar incident happened. I am so lucky. She is probably one of the best girls here.
Wow. Now, how about that? I'm sure there's been like celebrities that come through too. That I don't want their names or nothing, but I'm sure you see celebrities come through. You're probably like, wow, like, oh my God, I can't believe they're here.
Yes, celebrities, people in the sports industry, politicians. There's police officers, even respectable gentlemen come in here, and we provide them not only, besides me, I don't provide sex, but I provide a companionship, and the ladies here all offer activities that they're comfortable with as well, and, it's more than just sex. It's about the adventure, the fantasy when you're here.
Right. Now, how about that? I'm sure you must get like a lot of hate. Your story has been out there. I think it's been on like CNN, the Washington Post. All these big major news outlets have talked about you and your situation. And naturally, I mean, people just love to hate. I mean, so how's that been? I mean, to have it's amazing. And we have this conversation on the show a lot. Like, it's amazing the hate that people come up with and physically type on the internet. It's crazy.
You know, there has been a lot of hate, and I really try not to focus on it. I'm a very positive person. I have my own opinions, beliefs, and nobody can really judge me until they're in my shoes. Obviously I'm doing this because I want to help my family out. There are financial reasons behind it. But not only that, I mean, the economy is bad, and sure. I'm trying to make the best out of my situation. It's a different way. It's definitely not a way everybody else has done it, but, I might as well. Why not? I'm comfortable with what I'm doing. I've come to terms with it. I know not many people agree with it, but it's my choice.
Now, who was like, I mean, everybody has that like one person they go to and, they tell like their deepest thoughts and secrets to and all that. Who was like the first person you went to with this idea? Was it a family member or a friend?
Actually, I didn't tell anyone about my idea for quite some time. And then I sat my mom down and I told her what I was thinking of doing. I asked her to actually join me in my trip to come see Dennis. And, at first she took it very rough. She cried a lot. It wasn't something that she wanted to accept at the time, but she came to terms with it as well, and she's very supportive.
Wow. That's pretty crazy. Like, it was earlier when we got everything confirmed and I put it out there, my wife was like, wow, like, you're really talking to this person? I'm like, yeah, like, why not? Like, it's interesting. Like, as long as you're comfortable with it, then I guess that's the main thing. You have to be comfortable with it.
I am comfortable with it. At first I had no clue what to expect when I was coming down here. I feel like I had the same impression most people have of when they think about a brothel. They'll probably think of a street prostitute, but it's completely different in a brothel. Nobody understands how different it is when you're here. You should come down here and why don't you come down here and take a complimentary tour and see what it's like? Bring your wife with you. I mean, we have couples that come in here as well, and it's an environment where everyone is open-minded and we're always having fun.
Wow. So every day is like your birthday?
I necessarily wouldn't say that, but, we do have a ton of fun here. I still do a lot of work, but I enjoy my work. That's the difference. I truly enjoy this job. So
now, the way you're doing this is it's going to be an auction?
It is. I'm accepting offers. Right now it's at $400,000, and the sky is the limit. I don't know where it's going to stop. I don't know what it's going to get to, but I am currently taking appointments for the GSE experience, where it's like we get to go on dates and see if you potentially want to be a bidder, if you potentially are interested in making a bid for my virginity.
Now, has there been people that you've gone on this the girlfriend experience with, and you just had like no connection with, and you wanted no parts of, or?
Yeah, there are people that we are very honest with each other, obviously, and we have told each other that we just didn't feel anything. It wasn't the right fit, and we part ways. But that's the beauty of it. Here, there's other ladies that they can come see, and I'm not the only one that's here. And the great thing is, nobody really has hard feelings afterwards. We enjoy each other's company. If it doesn't work out, there's other ladies for you.
Sure. Now, how about when all is said and done? Like, is this what you're going to do now for, the immediate future? Is just continue to work there at the ranch?
I'm going to do it in the meantime. I'm definitely going to capitalize on this as much as possible. I see this as an opportunity to potentially buy a home for myself or my family, go back to school. I would love to go back to school. There's a lot I can gain from working here, and I'm learning so much that I can use in the real world.
Oh, I'm sure. Absolutely. Now, what you said you want to go back to school. What were you going to school for?
I was actually very interested in applying to law school. I had taken my prerequisite classes, everything that I needed, and that's something I want to accomplish.
Nice. Very cool. Now, is there like a deadline set on how long this can go on for? Or are you going to let this go on for a little while? Like,
I feel like when it's the right time, it'll happen. When it's the right amount, when it's the right person, there's many things that play a part in my decision. But it could happen tomorrow, or it could happen in a month from now. You never know. I think I'm just gonna let it go where it goes.
Right. Now, something you mentioned earlier at the beginning, and it was something actually I was thinking about after we emailed earlier, and I was like, damn, that would really suck. And that's the taxes. Like, I mean, you're at $400,000 now that somebody has, is I guess the current high bidder. You got to pay taxes on that. You're going to lose half of it, which that's really sucks.
Dennis has actually agreed for the first time ever to give someone 100% of the money they make, and I am very fortunate, and I'm very happy that he was willing to do that for me, and I have no problem with paying taxes. I believe that we should be paying our taxes, so I will definitely do that when the time comes.
There you go. Wow. So, I mean, do you think it could happen? I mean, like you said, you don't know if it could happen today, tomorrow.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know yet, but like I said, I'm accepting offers. You can come visit me here at the Kit Kat Ranch. You can check out my bio at the KitKatRanch.com website. You can even email me at katherinestone@KitKatRanch.com. I have my own website, americasnexttopbunnyranchvirgin.com. And I'm also on Twitter. I'm Katherine LRN on Twitter. And, you can message me through any of those, and I will get back to you. And we'll see. I cater to everyone individually, differently, and we'll just see what you want to do.
Are you? Let's. How about like the actual sexual part of it? Are you nervous? Are you scared?
No, I'm not. I'm completely comfortable with myself. I feel like I'm not scared at all. I'm not nervous. A little anxious, but I'm also very excited. And as like any other female, I do get urges. I do obviously. I get extremely horny like any other 21-year-old would. Sure.
It just, I don't know how you've gone through and hasn't had sex yet. It's just amazing. More power to you, though.
A lot of self-control, definitely. Definitely a lot of self-control. But, I pride myself on holding it to be a valuable thing to me. My virginity is very valuable. That's why I've held on to it for so long.
Yeah, and we're soon to find out how actually valuable that is.
Yeah, I grew up in a conservative Republican family, and it wasn't something that anyone was expecting me to do, but I feel like why not? Why not? You're never going to know what happens unless you try it.
That's true. That is true. And did I see, too, like your family's house burned down and that was like something too that kind of like got
yes,
this
that is.
whole.
I mean, that was one of the reasons I came down here. I had an electrical fire in my home in 2014, and I contacted Dennis. He got back to me, and he agreed to help me. And I was beyond excited when he invited me here for his birthday. And then, I tested out the ranch to see how I liked it, and I finally decided to come work down here full time, by appointments. And I'm very excited to be here.
That's awesome. Good for you.
Well, thank you.
You sound happy. You sound excited. Now, when this happens, you gotta get hold of us and let us know. We want to know how it went.
Oh, definitely. If
news.
If the gentleman is okay with it, I mean, I will definitely let people know. I know everyone's probably wondering what's going to happen in the end. It's something that not many people do, and it's something that people want to know more about. Everybody is living vicariously through me right now, I feel, and I mean, they can criticize me all they want, but I know they're still tuned in.
Oh, absolutely. That's the thing. Like, it's kind of like the presidential election. Like, as much as as crazy as it is, it's kind of like, you can't turn away. You got to know what's going on, and everybody wants to know what's going on. I mean, and I saw like there was clips. Not The View, The Talk, or one of them shows? They were talking about you, and when you see in shows like that and people are discussing you, what do you think?
I don't have anything to say about that. I mean, I was very glad that most of the women respected my decision. They had nothing to say, and I just try not to listen to the criticism. And I know people are watching. It's kind of like the election going on right now. You can't look away. You got to see what's going on.
And you know what, too? Like, a lot of people, probably like 99% of those people that are doing the hating are just jealous, and that's what it is.
I actually agree with you. I'm not scared to read people's comments. I've read some of them. I even laugh at some of them. I feel like some people are very creative. I got to give them props for the creativity on their comments.
See, now I give you more power even there, because I wouldn't be able to read them. I'd be devastated.
Yeah, no, I read them, and I thought it was very funny that one of the ladies on the CBS talk show, she said that she was just mad that I was raising the price on, she said raising the price on a woman's vagina, basically, and she only received, I don't know, I think it was some sort of food or something that she received for hers. And I thought that was pretty funny. I have no problem reading anybody's comments. I actually thought some of them were pretty funny.
That's funny. Yeah, like, I mean, this goes to show truly how powerful a woman is. I mean, right here. I mean, you're proving right there how powerful a woman is, because you don't see this happening to any guy anywhere in the world. Like, no woman is going to bid on the virginity of a guy.
I feel like every woman holds their own power, and everybody chooses to display it differently. I'm just displaying mine in front of the world, I guess, and I'm comfortable with it. I know not many people agree with it, but I feel like this is a very empowering environment. Honestly, it's a stepping stone to all the things I want to accomplish in life.
That's it. That's exactly it. Use it as a stepping stone and just keep going up.
Exactly.
Cool. Well, this has been fun. This has been fun and super interesting.
Oh, definitely. Thank you so much for having me on. I had a great time.
Cool. Yeah, and we have to have you back on. We have to. I got your number and all. I got your email, so we got to keep in touch. And when this happens, we got to get you back on.
I would love that.
Awesome. Katherine, thank you so much, and don't settle for anything less than $500,000.
Of course not. The sky's the limit. You never know what I'm going to reach. I am very excited to see where this goes, and if you're interested in making a bid, just email me, katherinestone@KitKatRanch.com.
Cool. And real quick, I do have a co-host that's being very quiet. I just want to say, hey, Jannetty, have any questions before we let Katherine go?
No. She answered pretty much what I needed to know. Thanks a lot to you. And
yeah,
that's
before.
I don't know what else to say.
He's like dumbfounded. He don't know what to say. Yeah. Get that $500,000 or go higher. Do what you do. It. Go ahead. Do it. And yeah. Tell Dennis we were asking for him.
I'm very excited. I've been getting offers for reality TV shows. I'm accepting offers for it. There's a lot that can come from this, and if you're wanting to reach out for me and you're from any other social media or network, just email me. I'm excited to see where this goes.
I didn't even think of that. Yeah, I'm surprised you're not already doing a show now. That might happen.
Well,
the show might come to you and force you to hold they might make you wait even longer so they can film all this build-up.
And that'd be a great idea. This place is probably one of the most interesting places in the world. I swear, it's probably, I don't know, it's definitely something you would want to watch. I feel like there's so much great stuff that goes on in here. It's a great topic for a show. It's unique.
Are you a person that now I know I like to people watch. Do you at any time just kind of sit around and just people watch what's going on?
Yeah, of course. Sometimes I actually do love people watching. It's a fun way to pass time. And you kind of get to see how people are. You kind of get to know people. Psychoanalytical basically is what you're gaining from people watching, and it's pretty cool actually.
Now, I guess there's a lot of people a lot of repeat customers.
Yes, repeat customers are something that we get here a lot. We provide a great service for people, so they want to come back and see us.
That's awesome. That is so awesome. Nice.
Definitely.
I'm excited. Yeah, get the TV deal, get the $500,000 or more, and yeah.
Sounds good. It sounds good to me.
Well, Katherine, thanks so much. This has been great. Good luck with everything, and yeah, I want to say I hope to talk to you soon, but I kind of hope I get to talk to you later because that means the money will go up for you.
Well, I'm looking forward to letting you guys know what goes on.
Cool. Look forward to it. Thanks
right.
again for being a guest,
and
hope to talk. Yep. See ya.
Bye.
Bye.